It's 5 o'clock. A little off the dot, but we're here on the spot where it's always hot. What do? You break on through. How's everybody doing? Hey, Robert, welcome. Y'all just get a chair, pull up in the house. You're going to sit right back and hear a tale. Hey, Brad Mullins. How's it going, man? Is Art? Stefan? Wait a few minutes before I start getting to the meat of the matter. You got some more you get in here? How you like that? Zevia. Yeah. I'm not going to get too in depth to it because I have people coming down on me and yelling at me and all that. Yeah, the camera does look good in here today. I got real good light. I think I'm gonna start shooting from this angle for a while. Y'all already seen up the way there with my share pillow and all that. So this is a new angle. I'll try to switch it up so y'all can see some different stuff, even though I know you're mainly focusing on my majestic beard. And I don't blame you. I look at it a lot too while I'm on here. Do like this with it. Alright, well, we got a good bit of you here quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. You know how I like to talk about good mail days. Well, I got something today from my main mang, Mark Robinson. Some of you Gigi heads out there, when I say that name, you should know who I'm talking about. But he's the head honcho over at Punk Media. And today he sent me the cassette version of Carnival of Excess. I don't know how many times this particular release has been re-released, but there's a bunch. But this is impressive. Oh, did it? Y'all saw Miss Clayton just pass. She told me Dracula fell. But we'll deal with it. Pretty impressive looking. Punk Media. Yeah. I don't have anything to play it on, but yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Cassette version. Y'all seen me post, and I talked about it a while back, that I would have the honor of helping Miss Janice Blythe build a Facebook page. Who is Miss Janice Blythe, you may ask? You ever heard the song Ruby Get Back to the Hills? You ever heard of a movie called The Hills Have Eyes? That's Ruby. I'm going to touch the phone for a second. I may fuck everything up. Oh, there we go. So, it's up. You can search my pages. I've got links on my page and the ANTiSEEN page to that page. I've sent out an incredible amount of invites this week, and got a good response back. But the real thing I'm wanting to push for her is the fact that she sells these photos right here. That's the iconic pose right there. That's it. Where she takes the rattlesnake and throws it on her brother Mars at the end of the movie. And she's selling those now. Unfortunately, we don't have a link that goes straight from the site to her PayPal. I'm going to be talking to my main mang, Mike Pilmer, here soon to see if he can maybe hook that up for us, so it'll be easier. But who knows how long that's going to take. I mean, it might not be even anything possible. I don't know. But I do have a picture of this. I mean, it's not signed to me like this one is. But the picture is on the ANTiSEEN page, my page, and Janice's fan page. And it gives her PayPal address. You just go to PayPal, put it in there, you know, and it'll be there. I think the asking price, including shipping, is $40 in the United States. So she's not doing overseas at the moment. Maybe when, you know, it's all a step at a time. It's like, I haven't done a Facebook page since ANTiSEEN. I mean, I guess I did, the last one I did would have been the Mongrels. But man, the technology of Facebook has changed so much, man. You remember how toward the end of MySpace, everything you did was a drop down, a drop down, a drop down. It's Facebook is like that now, and y'all know how old JC don't like that technology. So yeah, having a little bit of a hard time with this, but if you want one, and I hope a bunch of you do, just go to the page, look for her PayPal email, and get one. Because, you know, who knows when they're going to start doing conventions again. And, I mean, I don't know when she's going to want to travel and stuff. So, this will be a way to get it. Today. You can get it today. Well, you got to wait till she mails it. But, anyway, you may have noticed, and it means a lot for the people, you know, in the Carolinas, that my advertisement today had a picture of Tremont Music Hall. And the reason that is there was a conversation that me and Miss Clayton and little Katie Grace were having the other night. And we just kind of went into a direction of mentioning Tremont. But we were discussing the old saying, and I guess it's one of those stupid hair metal band song too, but it's very true. You do not know what you have got until it is gone. Everybody missing Tremont yet? You know what made us think of it? We were saying, man, what would have happened if John Hayes didn't sell when he did and kept it? And then this stuff happened. The lockdowns. The plague. Well, it would have definitely killed it then, I think. I mean, you know, knowing John as well as we did, we were kind of privy to knowing, you know, what the month-to-month cost. There's Miss Clayton picking up the Dracula. Say hi. Say hi to everybody.
Hey, guys.
Mwah. That's how I spend my afternoons. But anyway, you know, being so close to John, we knew a lot of, you know, the ins and outs of running that place and what it cost per month to keep it open. And then, you know, when you get a slow period during the regular seasons, you know, it was brutal. To pay staff, to pay the talent, you know, everything. It's like, I don't think I would have never wanted to get in that business. And I feel terrible for tons of places I'm seeing all over the country. See, we're not just Charlotte. You know, we played all over the country, and every day we're seeing places shutting down left and right. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I just saw something that the Exit Inn in Nashville is closing its doors. What are you going to do, though? I mean, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, well, 2021 is going to be wide open and it's going to be back to normal." Man, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. And even when it is back to normal, where there's not the mask enforcement, if that ever happens, and there's not the social distancing, that all maybe stuff is here to stay, man. And I'm not saying we won't play. We want to play. And we've been offered slots to play from Mick Minchow down at Ground Zero, which we're still going to do. But Mick was unaware that one of us are now in Connecticut. So it's a little harder to do than normal. But I missed Tremont the day that the doors were shut. Because, man, being so close to John and to Lisa Barr, who ran it, before she moved, and hell, we're close friends with Penny Craver, who opened it. I don't know, maybe some of you people that are ANTiSEEN aficionados, when I say the name Penny Craver, maybe you see that connection. Penny also ran the Milestone at one time. And she with another guy opened Tremont. That partnership didn't last long because they were like this as far as the ideas go. I could talk about that and talk about that guy. I have plenty to say not good. And some of his associates I didn't like. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to say that I was working in Tremont, in the club, before they ever opened their doors. And I know who the first band was supposed to be. The first artist was supposed to be. Because Penny came out there and was talking to me and another guy that was working in there. We were painting stuff on the walls. And she says that they were discussing getting Bobby Womack. Wow. Penny says, "Jeff, what do you think of Bobby Womack?" Oh. Yeah. Man, this band loved Penny Craver. She always went to bat for us. Maybe even sometimes when we were in the wrong. But man, when John Hayes was there, man, we practiced there, we recorded there. And I worked security there for a while. I did 2 stints of security, maybe even 3. I worked when Penny was owned it. I worked when a guy named Dave was running it, and I worked when it was Lisa Barr, and I saw a lot of shows. Saw a lot of assholes. But it was fun. It was a fun job. I really enjoyed it. But not having a mid-sized hall like that. I know you probably say, people in Charlotte say, "Well, what about that place over at Music Factory and all that stuff?" One of those Clear Channel run places, man, they're not gonna open shit. until this whole place is as close to normal as possible. That's my prediction. No one ever. I never hear no one talk about how bad. I mean, on here with people that play in bands, people that own clubs, people that love going to clubs. Talk about it, but I'm just saying on a national level, you just don't hear much about how it has pretty much killed any type of music scene that any of these states have had. I don't like it. We have some of my non-Coca-Cola owned Zevia. Man, I don't even go to strip clubs. They're like, what's the strip club thing like? Are they just like completely closed? Someone just asked the Milestone. Man, the Milestone is still hanging in there. They're not open. I mean, they're not having nightly shows, but man, they're ready to pull the trigger. They even asked us when we thought it was going to open up at a few months back. Buck, who books for the Milestone, got in touch with us about doing something, and I want to do it. I told the guys in the band, I don't want to be one of those bands that tiptoes out when it's all nice and safe and everyone's already proven. I want to be the first out. We've always been the first, and I want to be first at this too. So yeah, bottom line, missed the hell out of Tremont. I don't think people realize that. Maybe they did. Maybe I'm just not remembering well. But not having that mid-sized hall in this city, as far as music scene goes, fucked it up. Sure did. I ain't lying to you. But I guess at one time I did, like everybody, when the touring dies down and you're looking for stuff to do. Yes, the Chop Shop was another good one. Gone. I might have toyed with the idea in my brain about, man, what if I ran a club one day? I mean, because you can tell clubs that are ran by people who play. Because they are set up a lot with the band in mind. See, I would set mine up for the bands in mind. And the fans too. But I'm gonna tell you some things that old JC would do that probably wouldn't go over too well. One thing I would have in my club, and I don't care if it was as small as the Milestone or as big as Tremont, or even if I'm sure those giant corporate places have it, but man, and I don't care if it was Ham Bones. I would have a stage manager. Any of you bands know what a stage manager is? I bet you don't. So I'll tell you what having a stage manager would do. And I'm going to talk about some stuff I don't like. Reasons I couldn't even probably be in the club business. Because the first time I saw a drummer start tearing his shit down on stage, I would lose it. I'd lose my fucking mind. It about happens being the band that's playing after a band. Now, You don't know how many times, man, I've told the guys, let's just get up there, grab their fucking drum kit, and toss it. We'll deal with the consequences. What a shitty move, man. What a shitty fucking move. To tear your shit down on the stage. Well, you're here drinking beer, wiping off. Yes, we were fantastic, weren't we? Yeah. Oh, hey, I haven't seen you. Yeah, man, I'm studying, blah, blah, blah. Drums. Off. This amp comes off, that other amp needs to be going on. If it ain't set up already in the back line, I'd make all the groups back line. That's what I'd do. You ain't got room to prance and dance? Learn to prance and dance in a tighter spot. That's all I gotta say. But them drums, oh yeah. Wouldn't anybody tearing their shit done out there in front, stands, cymbals, off. Oh boy, that's a pet peeve of mine. God damn, that's one of the things I dread about going back out. Stage manager, yep. If I had the club, old JC's, there'd be somebody being a damn stage manager. It might be me. Probably not good for business, and you know that trick that opening bands play? All right, you guys are on. Our bass player's outside smoking. He's outside smoking. He should be on stage plucking bass. I say, well, you know what? If bass player can't get that cig out like here in the next 2 seconds, you guys have lost your slot. Gone. And that's a play that opening groups do, man. Oh man, we got to go on it. Like 20 minutes after doors. There's hardly anybody here. Someone's got to play first, cowboy. Someone's got to be first. And if you're first on the bill, guess who it is? You. That's it. Waiting for people to get here. What? I'm supposed to wait until you feel there's an ample amount of people there to witness your storm of talent that you're going to put on us? Nah. Doors are at 8. First band's at 8:20. Play. Me personally, like, the last show I was going to see before all this bullshit happened was Rose Tattoo. They were coming to the United States. I was going to one of them damn shows, man. And I'm thinking, me and my buddy Jeff Williams and I think Mad Brother Ward and I were talking about going. And man, I think it was going to be Columbus, Ohio, closest to us. Me personally, doors at 8, show at 8:30. I wouldn't care if Rose Tattoo walked on the stage at 8:30 and they're only ones that played. I seen Grand Funk do that. Wasn't no band. Showtime, 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, Mark Farner was walking across that stage. It's nothing but a party. Party was over at 9:30, 9:45. On the way back to the house. No, there's, I see, there are exceptions. There are exceptions. Like you came to a club a year or so ago, 2 years ago, and it was ANTiSEEN, The Obsessed, and I Hate God. Well, then, yeah, you better stay for all three there, son. But we were given time slots, and we didn't go over our time slot. You know why? Out of respect for The Obsessed, who came on after us. The Obsessed didn't go over their time slot. You know why? For I Hate God, who went on after them. The band that was pretty much making it all happen. Oh, yeah. That's the way you do it. I got tons of stories about Tremont, but that would be another show, man. Maybe I will do another show on Tremont. Maybe I'll see if John Hayes can join me here one day, and we'll break on through to the other side together. John Hayes, are you out there? Are you even watching? Are you in? I know you're not inside, but pull you up a chair, man. One day, me and you will get on here and we'll talk. Still gonna have the Dean of Sods on here one day. We recorded this weekend. We recorded "Who Needs Ya" by Steppenwolf. It was awesome. All we got is we got to wait for Malcolm Tent to lay some bass on there. We got get Scott Savage to lay his vocals on there. When he comes back, I'm going to lay a little bit of scrub board on the end there. It's going to be done. It's going to be a wonderful thing. Can you dig where I'm coming from? A wonderful thing. Yeah, I see y'all making a lot of comments, but I mean, you know what happens when old JC gets touching that phone? Who knows where we end up? So I'll read them later. But I saw one guy, hey, I missed part of The Obsessed because of Quick Show. What are you there for? To hang out in the parking lot? You want to see The Obsessed? Be there when they go on. Yeah, y'all heard me talk about the COS and our bruised ego toward the end of it when we were made to play earlier on the bill. There's Brian K. Rogers joining us live. That's all right. But our egos were bruised going down on the bill. It ain't that way now. Man, being on a 3-band bill like we were, like we have been many times, man, putting us first, perfect. Did you get your stuff in the mail, Brian? Well, there's a lot of people, man. I've sent out everything, but that mail system is still screwed, man. From all that, and then you had the snow shit happen, which really messed it up even more. I'll show y'all something. Probably get it tomorrow, Brian. Look at this. That's a big old notebook. What's in here? Well, I showed you. I'll put it back in a slot here in a minute. But that's my other one I got from Miss Blythe. That's my favorite one. Look at there. Man, all kinds of... I'm going to take some stuff out of here and show you right quick. Stuff I know you'll be impressed with. Mass Superstar. Terry Funk. Look at this. This is the ANTiSEEN. Thanks for the record. It was great. You guys stay out of jail. Your pal, the Funker. Oh, yeah. Let's see what else we got around here. Up in the... I wish I could hold it and flip through it and show you, but I got some good stuff, man. Let's see. There's some years and years of doing this stuff. Wanda Jackson. Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah, I'm trying not to waste too much time putting these back in the damn ring. Another Mass Superstar. Look at this one here now. This is good. To Jeff, the king of rock and roll. He's talking about me there. George, the Animal Steel. Y'all know who that is. Look at there. Oh, yeah. Y'all are jonesing for that there, but I know y'all think, oh, Jeff Clayton will sell that. Nah, I ain't selling that. Got this sign from the Assassin. He just writes, the Assassin. Okay, well. What did I expect? Alright, let's see. Yeah, I know I'm wasting a lot of time right here. But I think, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to turn this book right side up. I'm going to share a little bit of this with y'all. This wasn't an autograph, but it was a gift from the Dean of Sods. And I loved it so much, I've kept it for shit close to 30 years, man. That picture of, alright, gonna make some noise. Picture of Fred Sanford doing the Colt 45 ad. Love it. Another Terry Funk. There's some David Allen Coe right there. How about that? Nature Boy. Captain Catastrophe. Oh. I ain't gonna flip through every single thing. Another George Steele. Unfortunately, I was not able to get Classy Freddie Classy. Another one, let's see, Vanessa Del Rio. Me and the Dean of Sods got those at the same time, same place. I don't remember what year it was. It was a long time ago. Okay, those aren't signed. Randy Savage. June Carter. I'm going to do like this, son. Get the real good ones and show them to you. The ones I think you'll be impressed with. Ed Raw. Christy Canyon. Let's see what else we got up in here. Ah, this one. Gary Hart. Oh yeah. Here, let's start flipping through some more. Alright, here we go. Ivan Koloff. I don't think I have, I don't know if I ever got anything signed from Nikita. Manny Fernandez. Ox Baker. Tammy Finch. Or Sitch at the time. She went through a couple name changes. My good pal, George South. Look at there, right there. I'm getting it on. Don't worry, I'm breaking it on through to the other side. Jerry the King. Jessica Hahn. Boogie Woogie. Midnights. Jim Cornette. There's another Ivan. Man, when you see these people, you know, and you get a chance to get something like that, you should do it if you're able. Larry Zabisco. A lot of these guys in here, you know, they're not around anymore. Dory Funk. Let's see. Man, I'm going quick. I know y'all are like, man, I don't want to sit there and watch old JC flip through a big ass. Now, some of it's a bunch of 8x10s that we had made that Radoc, you know, took pictures of us. Like, for instance, one of the greatest barbed wire shows ever in the world. Let's see, what else we got here? Oh, us and Hell Stomper in Hickory, North Carolina, at the Rodeo Rock Bar. That was a crazy show. Of course, whenever you put us and Hell Stomper together on the stage, it usually was. Perhaps we'll be again one day. Who knows? Well, there's a bunch more, but I'm not going to waste time flipping through these pages. So yeah, I have one of Greg the Hammer Valentine somewhere. I don't know what I did. It's got to be in here, I assume. But so someone asked, "Is that Cosmo back there?" That right there, that's Cosmo. That's the Cosmo jacket right there. I've also got the blue one. And I got a big poster of him wearing the blue one like that. I'm gonna get that one put in the shadow box eventually. Just where will I put? Man, this house was not designed with a lot of wall space. We have mostly glass. Because man, when this house was built back in 1957, it was kind of wow. That's what you call a mid-century modern. But I'll tell you what, y'all. Take care of my main Mark Robinson. Go to Punk Media and get you a Carnival of Excess cassette. Listen to it on your Walkman, if you still have one. Look up my the work I've done for Janice Blythe on her page. Look at it on Facebook. Buy one of her pictures. And as always, go to ANTiSEEN.com and check out all that good old shite we got up there. So, I know it's kind of short today, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Wrap it up. I'll take it. Wrap it up. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for listening to an old feller talk and yammer for a while. I'm gonna start showing y'all more stuff. I got a lot of stuff, man. And we don't really have any visitors, so I'll never get to really show anybody. But maybe one day I'll find a way to take the camera around, or the phone around with me, and so it won't make so much damn noise. But got something for you. I am me, and you are you. One day something's going to happen. we're going to break on through.